So for today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the episode that came out today, episode 5 of The Frontier with 0 subjects. And honestly, as I was watching this episode, there was two things that stuck out to me. The first thing was that there was a mention of the guy. So I know I didn't make a review about last episode, but at the end of last episode, if you saw, there was this guy who pretty much was a noble, and he had this grudge against Diaz because before Diaz left the capital, the kingdom, there was like a little skirmish between them, and you know, I guess technically Diaz assaulted that noble, but nothing happened to him because he was Viscap or whatever. And if you're wondering, he was like, the noble was kind of caught by Diaz. He was pretty much using them humans as a slave to fulfill his lust or whatever. But continuing, so we get introduced to that guy, or he's mentioned again, and we see like a little picture of him, so we know that's who we're talking about. And I don't know, I feel like mentioning him foreshadow that there's something big in behind the scenes. The other thing I do want to mention that was kind of brought up was Lenda's family, and big reveal, I didn't even know Lenda had an older brother. Like, that honestly kind of came as a surprise when I heard it. And then Lana went into deeper detail as to why, like, she didn't even say anything about him. And part of the reason is because apparently he was part of the, it's not, but she didn't specify, but she said, you know, he's part of the reason that, like, we didn't grow up with money. So from that, I feel like older brother was into gambling, if I had to guess. But yeah, those were the big things mentioned. And probably, I mean, I hope next episode kind of get introduced more of Lenda's family, because they didn't specify whether the mom or the father were alive. They only talk about like the older brother and how like he was kind of the reason that they grew up without money or whatever. But yeah, overall pretty cool episode, and I can't wait for more. Overall pretty cool. See you next time. Bye.